Now, loser is a 9, so I guess those. Well, fine. All right, ready? Winner is 4. Ooh, white gets 2. The loser is 8, and it's vacant, so we don't do anything. Now you can move them around again, okay? Winner is 5. Leave that as you and nobody there, so I'll just leave them. Loser is 9. Uh-oh. Thank you very much. Come again. No. Now you can add or move them around. Okay. Oh, you done? There you go. Winner is 10. Loser is deuce. Ah, you won with a loser. There you go. Now you can move them or change them or whatever you want to do. Okay, here we go. Winner is Ace. Look at that. Good job. Loser is 3. So that would be a loser. Since there's no one there, we won't worry about it. Howdy, sir. Got any money on you?
I'm watching your hands to see where them cards are coming from.
I beg your pardon, sir. I have the most honest game west of the Mississippi.
I've heard of you, so I was sent over here to observe.
Oh, well, in that case, for a few minutes, I can survive.
Now, are you armed? He's armed.
So
Yes, sir. Okay, well, keep it peaceful.
Now, just in case, whoop, lost my friend. Got shot in the Civil War. So I always have to use a cane, but when I get in arguments, I don't always like to pull my gun, but I always keep my toad sticker handy.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Comes in handy on occasion.
Yes, sir.
Especially when they take your guns when you go into the saloon.
Yes, sir.
Proves that you've got something to hide.
Yeah.
Just my sword.
Gonna send her back up here
Yeah.
to the saloon.
And I don't guess...
She is the owner of this here place, so I have to treat Madam Clementine with little bit of respect.
Kid glove.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
because I like her facility. Okay, are you ready? Winner is 6, and you won. Whoop, there you go.
Oh wait, this is a blue.
Oh, that's right, you're red. Sorry.
See?
The loser is the 3. So the 2 white would be losers. So now you can move them around again.
Anyway, so
Pretty good noise, isn't it?
hey, you have to hold your gun up.
Okay. He's not going to shoot again for a minute.
Yeah.
All right. Winner is Queen, and you won again. Well, no, you didn't. All right. Loser is 6.
When his sisters took
Thank you very much. So we swapped out. All right. Now you can move them around again.
to a company called Folgers. Folgers was an up and coming company. Well, in order to try and save their
Good
company,
call.
and they made a Christmas
Winner is
they made
6.
and they called it
Red's the winner. Good job. Loser is King. Bad job. Thank you very much. All right, now you can move them around or leave them alone.
Now, the importance of when the Cowboys and the Pioneers.
Okay, winner is
One of the biggest
Deuce, and you won.
needed to have coffee.
Loser is
Water
7,
and rivers.
and I won.
And so why not boil
Can't win for losing, can you?
coffee to give it flavor?
All right, you gonna move them around or leave them alone?
It's also an energy drink. Does it have the caffeine? Sometimes they were required to stay awake for as long as 6
Okay, winner is
would make it in
Queen, and you don't have one. Loser is 3, and you don't have one. So you got lucky there. Now you can move them around again.
Now, do you normally work out saloons and
Yes.
that type of thing?
What I would do would find the best saloon in town generally. I would go to Madam Clementine, who owns this facility, and offer her a flat fee for the evening. And then what I would do is I would hang a picture of a tiger in her saloon. And that was a signal. Cheryl, could you go grab me a bottle of water, please? That was a signal that they would see a tiger, because this game was called bucking the tiger.
Oh.
So when the cowboys came in during the day, if they saw that tiger, they knew I'd have a Faro game here that night.
Okay.
That was my advertising, if you will.
Okay.
So then I would pay her, set up my table, and play all night, and then come in tomorrow and do it again.
All right.
So I had to get along.
Yes, sir. Now, cowboys kind of come and go, and lots of times that traffic could be seasonal. Mm-hmm. Do you travel as well?
Yep. In fact, the game I own, okay, if I'm in this part of the country, that would be 5-cent bet, 10-cent bet, and 25-cent bet.
Okay.
If I'm in Colorado in the gold rush,
Yes, sir.
$10, $20, and $50.
Well, talk about inflation.
That's what paid well. I made the decision on what to buy it was.
Yes.
So it was all my decisions how to do it. When I
Yes.
bought them out, I could either use gold coins, or I would have paper money that I would give them as a
All
buy.
right. No IOUs.
No IOU.
I can understand
Coming
that.
to me or going back.
Yes, sir. And I can fully understand why the stakes are a little bit higher around the gold mining camps.
Right.
Because it's very expensive to live, eat, and sleep there as well.
And if anyone hit gold, they wanted to gamble.
Right.
And I wanted their gold.
Right.
So we were even.
Right. Exactly.
And one thing about a Faro game, it is very hard to cheat. That's why the cowboys liked it so well, because number one, they didn't have to think.
Yes.
Poker, you gotta think.
Yes.
Anything, any other cards, you gotta think.
Yes.
This game, your only thought is winner, loser, and which card.
Yes.
That was all there was to it, so they loved it. And you could come and go.
Okay.
And you didn't have to keep up with
Right.
anything.
Play around, that type of thing,
And
kind of
as
like
we
poker.
played, every card played, I would mark it on my abacus.
Okay.
That way you wouldn't be betting on a card that there's no more left in the deck.
Gotcha.
I
Gotcha.
couldn't win your card, your money that way.
Yes, I was going to say something about the need to really watch your hands, because you could be pulling from the bottom of the deck, so to speak, because you stacked that bottom that might
Correct.
turn out in your favor.
Correct. And I have unofficially, Madam Clementine, hold your ears. I have been known, when you get a lot of people playing and you get in a routine, winner, loser, winner, loser, loser, winner. See what I did?
Yes, yes,
They did.
yes,
I have done that and gotten away with it on multiple occasions.
yes.
But I have to be careful, because if I get caught, generally speaking, I got shot.
All right.
And I
he
hate
gets
getting...
caught. His other job's a preacher, isn't it?
No. You're thinking my twin brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're uppity, snooty pastor. I don't deal with
You
him.
don't remember my grandson when my dad died, that he went into the church where we was trying to set up the memorial table, and he looks at him and he says, just how many jobs do you have?
I never will
Because
forget
he
that.
met him the first time down here
Yeah.
at the gunfight.
Yeah, at the gunfight
and
out
listened
front.
to everything about the gunfight. About we can't cross that way. We've got to go. And I said, well, the gunfight's over, so we can go that way now. And then at fair that year, you were helping with the barbecue.
I forgot about
And he
that.
remembered him then. And then my dad died the week later, and he walks into that church and he's
Yeah, you guys are thinking of my twin brother. I'm snake bit. I'm the nice one.
I didn't give you fair warning that I'm recording for my YouTube channel.
Okay, I'm sorry, and I'm on it, aren't I? And I just messed up his.
Oh, no.
And I have been
Fine with me.
forewarned about his other occupations. So.
Well, if we end up on your YouTube channel.
Hey, guy has to make money somehow. All right, and so the Faro game was so easy to travel with, easy to set up, and the
Yeah.
cowboys could come and go at will and not have to.
Yes, I can see it's very portable. All of your little chip holder there, you can
Uh-huh.
fold that up, and it's protected, as well as your felt board there. It can be folded up, and your
Abacus, easy for me to say.
can be folded up as well, and it would nicely fit in some small luggage if you
Yes.
needed to hide the whole
Yep.
9 yards.
Yep. And now there are times, something that most people don't know, if for some reason I had a bad run, couldn't make it up, and I lost more than I could pay, whoever I owed money to got the game.
Oh,
It became theirs,
My.
and I got thrown out.
my.
And then they could do as they choose, or sell it, or whatever it is they wanted to do.
Yes.
And then they would be the dealer.
Well, high stakes all around.
Yep. It was an interesting life, shall we say.
Yes, sir.
And the majority of the cowboys, Wyatt Earp, Matt Masterson, Doc Holliday, pretty much all of them in their era,
Yes.
this is what they played.
Yes.
And that's why these actually aren't poker chips. They're called checks.
Okay.
And if you look at them, they're actually paper. Where nowadays, of course,
Okay.
they're all plastic.
Right.
Some Faro dealers use clay because they
Okay.
lasted longer,
Yes.
but I'm authentic, and so I prefer the original paper.
Well,
Of course, try finding them nowadays
Yes.
is another story.
yeah, I'm unsure as to how long those would last in New Orleans, being such a humid place.
Right, exactly.
Or
So,
on the Mississippi River boats.
yep, I didn't like the Louisiana area. I like plains in Kansas and the mountains in Colorado.
Yes.
Whenever I got tired of the heat, we packed up and headed for
Yes.
the mountains.
At what point in time do you think that this game went out of favor?
About 1890. About 1890, it went to poker.
I see.
Cowboys could read by then, a little more complicated, something with a little more skill factor in it, that kind of
Yes.
thing. So by then it started changing, but in Las Vegas, one casino actually continued Faro clear up through 1987.
Wow.
Was when they finally shut the last game down.
Well, I'll say.
Thought that
So
was
all these old Western movies and TV shows have actually been lying to us all along. Because I've never seen this game.
Yep.
And I remember watching Gunsmoke
Same
way back when it was still black and
Oh
white.
yeah, sure, no doubt. And yes, they pretty much lied to you with costuming.
Yes.
Like with the gun belts, they always had the big cowboy buckle.
Yes.
Did you know belt loops didn't come popular until the 1920s? They didn't wear belts.
Right.
They had to wear suspenders.
Yes.
So then they lied to you about the holsters. They always showed drop holsters.
Yes.
So that the holster itself was built into the leather.
Yeah.
They weren't.
Yeah.
Not till again the late 1880s, 1890s. They're just looped and they're
Yeah.
just hung on a belt.
Yes.
And they
And
always get that wrong.
another thing that really bothered me about the Lone Ranger and Tonto in particular, you saw more of them than most of the other characters on the show, was the fact that I realized that the Lone Ranger and Tonto had no pockets in their breeches, nor did they have a fly.
Yeah, now I never noticed that, but yeah, that would have been a problem.
Yes, that really bothered me as a kid because I lived out in the country.
And yeah, you knew better.
Yeah, Yeah.
Wow, I can't say I ever noticed that. That's funny. Yeah, that could have been a problem.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, thank you very much for
Well, you're
filling this
welcome.
in a little bit.
Thanks for coming over.
That
I
piece
enjoyed
of
it.
our heritage and culture.
I love this era. I have multiple hats. I have played a pastor.
Yes.
I was a Methodist pastor that did the circuit riding.
Oh, yeah.
I have been a member of a gunfight group for
Okay.
over 20 years.
Wow.
Oh, I loved it as a snake oil salesman.
Oh, yes.
Oh man, I had
Yes.
the best medicine on the market. Cured everything from snake bites to bullet and arrow wounds to rheumatism.
Sore knees.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Even
All that
grew
stuff.
hair.
There you go.
So, boy, I tell you what, it was the best stuff around. And then I get company like this. I mean, hey, how are you?
Well, thank you very much for making us a little bit smarter about our American history.
I do my best. Thank you.
You bet.